So I didn't bring it up last time, just because I forgot, honestly. Shinobu's voice actress is Kimberly Brooks, who also plays one of my least favorite characters in pretty much all of video game history, Ashley Williams from Mass Effect. So yeah, I'm not too big a fan of her other work, but she's good as Shinobu, and yeah, hey, how about that? We're playing as Shinobu right now. It's pretty cool, nice little change of pace. She controls wildly differently from Travis. She can actually jump, which is cool. And she's got, you know, different swords. She's using an actual katana instead of a beam katana. But you might notice, like, oh yeah, you still have to charge it up, which is kind of dumb. She's got a different moveset. She's got a jumping attack, which is B and B. She's also just got a jumping slash. I don't know, this is an attack in and of itself, and then there's also jump and then slash, which is jump and A. That one requires a little bit more timing, so... This part of the game's cool, you know, there's a lot more variety in this game, as I've said multiple times. It's one of the strengths that it has over the first game, is it's not just Travis you're playing as, there's another character that we play as at some point too. But, yeah, it's not just Travis. You know, we've already had a big robot mech fight, now we're playing as Shinobu. And next, who knows what's gonna happen. Also, this area reminds me of the bank scene. Or not the bank scene, it was a lobby scene from The Matrix. That attack is very good if you can actually get it to connect. But, like I said, it's kind of a timing thing. It's a little harder to get off. But once you get it, you're pretty much, you kill the person in one, you know, attack chain. If I remember correctly, that is nothing down there. But I'll still go check it out. Jumping is probably the fastest way to get around as Shinobu. I think this is just like a health item. Yeah, that is not worth it. Shinobu kind of controls similar to... I brought it up when I did the first game, but there's a Suda51 Samurai Champloo game, and she controls a lot more along the lines of the characters in that game, Mugen and Jean. I've also seen that apparently some people seem to think that Travis is based on Mugen from Samurai Champloo. I don't quite agree with that. Because they're like, oh, you know, his color scheme's the same, his fighting style is similar. And it's like, no, I don't really think that's... I think it's just a big coincidence that Suda51 happened to direct this Samurai Champloo video game. Because other than that, they're completely different characters. Something I haven't actually brought up is the fact that Travis was based on, what's his face? Johnny Knoxville, which I think is kind of funny. Because I like Johnny Knoxville, and you know what? It does seem like a character that he would play. Okay, yep. Gunman needs to stop now. Shinobu also has a different charged attack. I'm actually glad that guy behind me charged his attack because I almost forgot about it. It's mainly not used in combat. There's like a platforming element to it. Yeah, I'll show that in a second. This guy really doesn't want me to do any of my charged attacks, so... Man, this guy's an asshole. I've never fought such a big asshole before. I also don't think Shinobu has that slashing attack where you do the thing with the Wii remote. Yeah, no. I know you might be asking, why aren't you dodging that? I'm too close to him and I'm not able to dodge, so... But yeah, here's what her charge attack like really is for. It does that, which is pretty cool. And yeah, as I said before, you still have to technically charge her her weapon, but it's not charging. There's a different animation, which I like. She's just sharpening her blade, because I guess it's supposed to be dulling as it goes on. And yeah, Shinobu says moe as well. So Shinobu is fun. I'm happy to have her playable in this game. We'll see another use for that in a little bit, like for the charged attack, which is kind of funny. Get the guy behind you too. Yeah, that's cool. Get up. And she does the trash talk just like Travis. It's pretty great. So let's get a move on. This also kind of reminds me of that one level where you, what is it? You go into like the Desperado headquarters in Metal Gear Rising. Just that little lobby sequence reminded me of it. Now this I can never quite successfully navigate without setting off an alarm. Not that the alarm is really that big of a deal. Like you can walk through these, there are some that you can jump through. Like this one you might be able to jump through, but I'm just gonna try and sneak through there. But usually I hit something. Not that it matters, because this still, the alarm goes off and you still get stuck in here. So I really don't know what the point of that is. Is it nothing but gun guys? Oh, that's like a nightmare. No, please stop. You gun guys are the worst in this game. Shinobu also has some wrestling moves. Hopefully we'll show off on this guy. That's pretty nice. And maybe a Master Baiter. Alright, I got some cash, but I'd like some health. That's not too much to ask. I shouldn't have picked up that pizza at the beginning there. Ah, there we go. Moe. I don't even know what happens if you get caught by those. I think it just sets off the alarm earlier. Which, again, not really a whole lot of point of that. It's the chainsaw guys, which are way more annoying than the normal ones. What the hell? How did that happen? Oh, there's a gun guy, I think. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that animation of her doing that little backflip is exactly like Juliet's from Lollipop Chainsaw. Get me out of there. Yeah, you just said that, Shinobu. Now, I've never gotten it so that the battery, you know, quote-unquote, the battery of this gun, of this weapon, runs out. So I don't know what happens. Maybe it just completely dulls. That'd be kind of funny. But I don't know if there's, like, a separate animation for that. Like with Travis when his beam katana is unignited. So I'm really not too sure about that one. Yeah, that one has a bit of an arc on it. You need to kind of aim yourself a little bit better. So here there's some platforming elements in this area, which aren't that bad. And this is where the alternate use for the charged attack comes into place. What we need to do is we need to hit these little gem things. I don't know what these are. They're just for the security gate, and then once we hit all of them, we can get on out of here. This is another respect in which this game is kind of similar to Dead Rising. I said This game feels Dead Rising-esque in some places. The bosses, the tone of the game. But this is another area, and it's the platforming. This is obviously not a platforming game. So, when there is platforming, it's very clearly like, ooh, that's not great. Just start skipping that. So here's the alternate use. I guess we could jump up and get that one, but it's way easier to do that, even though I didn't hit it. Kind of dumb. But I mean, it's proving me right about the whole platforming thing. It's one of those where once you've jumped, you can't really position yourself in midair. So you're already committed to jumping the direction that you're going. There we go. This one's still easy enough to do like that. I guess I hit the, whatchamacallit, the treasure chest last time. Now these, you kinda... weird. It's a little weird how you want to hit these. Sometimes you can't in certain areas, but I should be able to get it from here. That's another one I'm pretty sure you could probably just jump to. But that one I think they want you to do from all the way over here. Yeah, there you go. Nope, not quite. Wanna let me finish this now and fight the best boss in the entire game. Just like Travis, she saves her game in the bathroom, but a little bit differently. She does not take a dump because, as we all know, women do not... they don't poop. Women just don't poop. I like how it's different, but it still feels, you know, it's that cynical thing where it's like she's a woman, so she's in the bath. Just more fan service. Not that I mind. Also, I said this in the first game, and it was my reaction the first time I played the first game, and I was a little bummed in this one, where I was like, oh man, I'm sure when she comes back, she'll have like a real cool robot arm. But no, she just kind of has like a prosthetic arm. It would have been cool if she had like this big dumb robot arm, but that is not the case.
What? Who's there?
Sorry, but I gotta make this quick.
My opponent's a young girl?
If you kill me, you can fight Travis. But that's a huge if.
You talk a lot of trash for a child.
Let's get to the fun.
I'm trying to remember what this guy's name is. It's something really dumb. I think it's like Million Gunman or Gunman Million or something like that. He's voiced by Paul Eating, which means there's another Metal Gear reunion if we were fighting him as Travis. He likes to hide. Sometimes he'll hide up top, but now he's over here. He's not that great. He's probably one of the worst bosses in the series. He's just not very interesting. He is a complete nothing boss. This is the no moe zone. Oh, hold on. Can she do this to... No, she can't do that to boss battles. Yikes. How did that happen? No, no, no. Damn it. Alright, where is this dude? There's not a whole lot of, like, great areas to tell where he's at. It would be cool if he showed up on the mini-map, but he doesn't. Where is he? I think he's, like, all the way up top. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, let's just use the stairs.
I'm not done yet.
He hits hard, but again, there's no, like, gimmick here. He's just a guy with a gun. He's got a golden gun, and he's still not very interesting. One of the least good bosses in the game,
You have no mowing.
and in the series in general.
You're nowhere close to me.
You know, I could just trap him here and never let him leave again. That'd be nice if I could get that to happen, but I highly doubt it.
Need more practice.
He'll probably run away again, somehow.
Axe for me?
He's just caught now. There's no escaping this now, Million Gun Man.
You're nowhere close to master.
He's too close to a door now. I don't like that. I don't want to let him get away.
Mowing.
Don't let him get away. Great boss. What a wonderful boss. Definitely one of my favorites in the series, and a great use of Paul eating.
What?
Any last words?
Just give me your name.
When the gatekeeper to hell asks who sent you, tell him it was Shinobu Jacobs.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your trip.
Yeah, I was right. It is Million Gun Man. What a dumb name. And that's like one of the only few like cool names in the game.
On to the next one.
It's always like Charlie McDonald or some Kimmy what was her last name? I don't even remember. That's how uninteresting the names are in this game. That's one area where they really dropped the ball. The names in the first game were great. The hell was that noise?
What does mowing mean?
I love that that's one of her quotes. She has no idea what moe means. Whoa, that was weird. Apparently she can use the Force.
Is this bishop's grave?
Yeah. Were you friends?
Yes, we never met in person, but we knew each other well. We exchanged many letters, even though our countries and languages were different. We truly understood each other. I am very much indebted to him. He gave me courage. Oh, I'm just rambling. Don't mind me.
By any chance?
Do you know his best friend, Travis?
Of course.
Excellent. In that case, would you please give this to him? It is from Bishop.
This?
It is a lot of things, I suppose. Knowing it is your hands, I can have peace of mind. Now, let me light some incense before I go.
Thanks. I promise to deliver it to my master.
Please do.
Yeah?
Shinobu, the next match is ready.
On my way. This better be good.